10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live. Dissolve and clean to red. And dissolve, clean to red. Go ahead.
On the banks
Logo
of
fly.
the Wabash River,
Wait for the
Rice
locator.
Field in Terre Haute, Indiana, plays host to the rubber game between the UIC Flames and Indiana State Sycamores.
Perfect
Welcome live,
locator.
everybody, with Owen Foley
We're
and
gonna
Chris
pull that
Machado.
ring in town
Owen,
ID.
these two sides split the series, of course, as today's
We're in
game.
red. I
here
can get
at
out, go
home.
live, and then we go back into highlights.
Hey, 5-game innings game in each. Maybe this game could be a repeat.
Yeah, definitely.
We can replay it.
saw a
I'm
14-2
gonna
victory
go
yesterday
dissolve to
for
one,
UIC. That was all
and take
UIC.
one.
9-run third inning that saw a lot of home
We're
runs.
gonna go back
couple
to
errors
red
from
and
Indiana State,
teams.
but then game 2 was all Indiana State. They put up a couple of runs. We saw
And
Emmy
let's
Jarrett's
roll
home run in the
highlights.
first
3, 2,
inning.
1,
And
roll
we
it.
saw a couple more 3-run innings from Indiana State that gave them the run rule victory 9-1.
Folks, as you look at the highlights here, of course, game 1 was all UIC, as Owen just mentioned. It was 14-2, as Emmy Jarrett's got her first career home run late in that one. And of course, game 2 as well.
After
Indiana
this home
State
run, after this angle.
walk out of the hand of Jenna Osborne.
And
That's a
play
tough
game
way to
2.
go out in game 2 for
Game 2.
UIC. But now, just taking a look at the highlights, here's Emmy Jarrett's 3-run shot off the scoreboard for her second
ready
career
for the
home
box
run.
score?
Lightning strikes twice. She gets back-to-back home runs and back-to-back games. She's now going to take a look at the box scores between these two sides. Take a look at your winning and losing pitchers. Of course, Jasmine Worley also has the start today, along with Warren Sackett, and
the
both
box
yesterday
score.
won their respective
This is
games. So
a
now today,
network
these
break.
two will face off as each side brings out their ace.
It's going to be a fun one looking for that series win in the Valley.
Folks, we'll be right back. First pitch on the other side of short commercial break here on ESPN Plus. Don't go away. Lauren Sackett's got the nod.
1, slate.
Break started.
Clear for 90. Clear for 2. Sorry, clear for 2. Clear for 2. Sounds good. It might be coming back like usual at the end of the month, somewhere like that. Wait until the break's initiated to pull this slate. Pull it on camera. Damn. Killing it like usual. I would like that. He said that one. I'm glad. Break is initiated. Is open to 4.
I don't know why I always learn to open my hands.
Sweat? Yeah. little nerves.
That means you're invested. Alright, Cam's back at 60.
But then you slip it.
We'll do the usual. We'll come out on 2 with a wide shot. We will do defensive lineup. And then 1 and 3, if you both can be ready with the starting pitcher. And whichever one we get off of, we'll be getting the batter for the batting order. Just a heads up, Mike, looks like that rain gear is just slightly showing on that top left corner. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Interesting. So what is this?
That was also the cam and
I think that was game 3 from yesterday, so I don't know if, but it didn't look like that yesterday.
remember Camp 4? So
Alright, guys, we're back in 15. Go ahead and
15.
zoom in just a little bit, Michael. And just try
You
to
got
get
everything
that
ready to go.
shot. We're back in 10, 9, 8.
We're back in 10,
7,
9,
6,
8, 7
5,
defensive lineup, pitcher,
4,
then batting order.
3,
5, 4,
1,
3, 2, 1. You're live, Chris. Defensive order.
Welcome back live to Price Field, everybody. Let's now take a quick look at the Sycamores
Bring it in.
defensive lineup here.
We're live
as it
on
will
2.
be Sackett pitching in to Mallory Chavez
ready to
around
go
the
to 1
bases.
with
He's
the pitch
Connolly,
shot.
Riley, Polson, and
Or
Marcichek
no, it's gonna
from
be
left to
Cam
right
3.
field. Of course, Goodrich, Welch, and Mills. Let's now take a look
Left
at the
side,
Indiana
left
State
side.
ace, Lauren Sackett, the redshirt senior, native right here in Terre Haute, Indiana. This season, Sackett coming in with a 277 right-handed pitcher. And unlike baseball, you don't got to wait 5 days for her to make the trip around. She's got back-to-back starts in Game 2 and
Pull
Game
this.
3. 65 and 2/3 innings pitched. She's given up 26 earned runs on 62
Dissolve
hits
the
as she
form
struck out
with the
60
bug.
and walked 25.
You
She
can bring
throws
in
hard,
the
she
batting
has
order.
great control. What more can you ask for?
For the UIC batting order, it's very similar to Game 1 yesterday. It'll be Rios followed by Passari and O'Connell. Turtelot batting cleanup followed by Stickney, Ortiz, the designated player, Taylor, Brecht, and Bartholomew. And of course, we'll get to their pitcher later in Jasmine Worley when Indiana State comes up to bat.
But Amy Jarrett's playing today in that designated player role for Indiana State.
Ready to
We'll talk
roll.
more about her later next inning, but
Live.
she's ready to hit.
Here's Cameron Rios, the third baseman for UIC, as UIC stands 12, 13, and 1 with 2 and 3 in the MVC Valley. Here's the first pitch from Sackett, and a changeup that plunks Rios to start things. And you know what, for Sackett, get it out of the way early instead of later in this one.
Yeah, that was an off-speed pitch. Just tucked it right in, hit her in the elbow,
Oh my.
and Rios is going to walk down to first base.
For Sackett, that is the 7th hit batter this season. As Rios has a free pass with the first pitch. That's going to bring up Nina Passari, the left fielder for UIC, and that one is bunt down. The fastball from Sackett right over Connolly. Connolly can't make the grab, and moving up another extra 60 feet will be Rios, and it's runners on the corners for UIC.
Yeah, just a bad throw, and that was a great bunt put down by Passari because we saw Marcicek playing so far in. Connolly obviously had to stand closer to first base with Rios on first base, so putting that bunt down the first base line rather than the third base line and forcing
fix that bug.
forcing Sackett to pull up. That's what caused that error.
Well, they do give Connolly the error. E3 right there is how Nina Passari will reach first, so she'll be 0 for 1 on the day. It takes away a great bunt, though, from Passari. And she is just going to scoot up another 60 feet. So 2 runners in scoring position, and UIC knows what happened in Game 1, what happened and transpired in Game 2, and they are not going to go down to the same thing here in Game 3. That one throws O'Connell, but a rise ball high out of the hand of Sackett.
My bug should be fixed.
And nobody is going to leave their base as Poulsen had to come and scoop it.
Lens right now.
Sackett's going to have to take a quick
I
break
think what
here and just
happened,
kind
I tried to
regain
edit my
control,
developing with bug,
step back into things, slow it down.
bring in the bug plus my
This will be Sackett's
watermark.
fourth pitch, and that one
And the
got
layers.
O'Connell to swing and miss 1-2, and that's more like the Lauren Sackett these Indiana State fans know and love.
Wind blowing in today, so it's definitely going to be a pitcher's ballpark today.
Yeah, not as much wind as yesterday, not enough to move the American flag out in center field, but it is certainly coming in directly from left field. This one goes straight up, and Marcicek can't make the catch, but it's in foul territory.
No, they call it fair.
And they do. Oh, they did as well. Yeah, home plate umpire today is Ryan Grandy, and he made the fair call. So now bases loaded, and an awkward start here for the Sycamores.
Yeah, she was definitely in fair territory.
Oh, she was right at the tip of the batter's box.
There we go. Come out
On the replay there, but yeah, Indiana State already calling a circle visit, and very much needed. I mean, you already have 2 errors to start this game, and a hit by pitch, so you haven't given up a true contact hit yet, and you got the bases loaded, nobody out.
And very smart for the meeting of the minds in the circle, because here's the most dangerous bat now in a batting cleanup with nobody away and bases juiced. It's Sam Turtelot.
Yeah.
Turtelot, the Dixon, Indiana infielder. She's a senior, batting at .353. She's got 24 hits and 2 home runs with 10 ribbies on the year. And strike 1 there from Sackett.
Things are moving quick on the
She
hill
just met
here,
with
guys.
Mallory Chavez and the rest of the infield.
Only 2 home runs on the season, but she knows how to get the base runners moving. She knows how to find some gaps.
Absolutely. If you're UIC here, you can play small ball. Nobody's away. But a big hack there from Turtelot goes to the backstop, and it's quickly 0-2.
Ready, 2, take 2.
I think if you're Sackett here, you just got to throw another fastball.
That's exactly what I think too, Owen. Is
I think it hit.
Take 3.
I think
did it hit the hand, or are they gonna check this? Because it sounded like it didn't touch the bat. Maybe this went off a hand of Turtelot, unless it touched the very butt there of the bat.
it's still a swing anyway.
Yeah, let's take another look. Where did this make contact?
No, it hit.
Oh, that's why.
That's why. It hit Grandy's face, so he's just kind of taking a breather.
As well, and always good when the athletic trainer is actually going to come out and check with home plate umpire Ryan Grandy. And yeah, we didn't notice, Owen, so good job there from our replay crew.
Anything we can work in.
I think it's always, I mean, that's always one that you just got to give him a minute. And it's good, yeah. I think he's okay.
He's okay, but still a little shaken up. That one's going to take maybe another half inning to fully wear off.
And shout out the officials, whether it's a refs, umpire, referee, combine the words. They always do great.
Here's the 0-2 from Sackett. Turtelot, a swing and a miss. She is late on the fastball from Sackett. and one away for Indiana State.
It's a big strikeout there. You strike out the cleanup hitter with nobody out, the bases loaded. That's a huge opportunity squandered by UIC.
Take another look at it. Just doors there from Sackett. That brings up Stickney, the second baseman. She's going to lay down a bunt, but it's foul. So everybody will have to go back to their respective bases. Yesterday, Stickney 0 for 2 in Game 2. Went down looking in the first, and then flew out to Hannah Welch in center field in the fourth.
With the wind blowing in and the ball being cold and brittle, there's gonna be a lot of defensive opportunities that might be missed today. So hitters gotta beware of that.
The 0-1. A screwball outside from Sackett, and it's 1-1.
I'm gonna dissolve cleans in next camera. It's gonna fix it.
Your base runners are Rios, Passari, and O'Connell. The 1-1. That one opposite field, deep to right. That one will be grabbed by Braley Mills, and it will be a sac fly. As from third base, Rios comes in to score. Coming in, Sackett puts the tag there, and it will be a double play for Indiana State.
Who's where?
And that's 3.
And that will be it. So for the top of the inning, Sackett favorably gets out of the jam, practically unharmed, just giving up a run. We'll be right back, folks. Indiana State up to bat coming up.
Break here in 3, 2, 1. Roll break.
Bring
Clear
on
for
the
break.
spring.
Clear for 90.
Bring on the savings.
Oh,
Join your Ford dealers
okay,
Bring It
never
On
mind.
sales event.
None of that
Get
worked.
out there now in a capable and versatile Ford SUV. Start a new adventure in a Ford Explorer. Take on the great outdoors in a Bronco Sport. Do it all with an Escape. Your moment is now. The Bring It On sales event. Put $0 down and lease a Bronco Sport Big Ben for $399 a month, or a Bronco Big Ben for $499 a month. Only from your local Ford dealer.
60.
60.
What if I get an
60.
State Farm's there with the assist.
Jersey swap?
Jersey swap.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Oh, I'm feeling this.
I assisted with security things.
Swap. I assisted with popcorn. Swap.
45.
Get your corn there?
45.
Same thing, opposite guys will be coming back on Game 2 with the defensive lineup.
Great story.
Then going to either 3 for the pitcher,
I should have fixed it.
and then 1
30.
for the hitter, but we
You
might have
take
some
the
pitches in
minivans, I'll take the SUVs.
Why do you get the SUVs?
We are under 30 guys. Coming out on
What's time?
So many bottles.
20.
20.
Cup holders.
I can get used to this.
Alright, I should probably
15.
find out how much we
coming
bought.
out on 2
I already locked in a low rate with ISU Credit
Back
Union.
in 10.
10, 9,
We should get the
8,
minivan.
7.
6. Come back with defensive lineup.
loan from
4,
ISU Credit Union.
3,
Apply online
2,
today.
1. Dissolve clean to 2.
Welcome back live to Price Field, everybody. Let's take a look at
Bring
the
it in.
defensive lineup for UIC. It'll be Worley throwing into Brecht. Around the World Series, Bartholomew, Stickney, Taylor, and Rios. And then from left to right, of course, Passari, O'Connell, and Turtelot.
Nothing much has changed for the defensive lineup.
4. Bug in.
So Sackett, on kind of an awkward play to end the top of the first, gets
You gotta
out
bring it.
almost unharmed. Didn't give up a hit,
I
but
can
with
dissolve
1 run
clean
scored for
to
UIC,
4.
as we take another look
Bring
here
stats
at
in.
Jasmine Worley. In her 20 appearances,
With the
she's
bug.
10-5, comes in with a 4.41 ERA and 87 in the third innings pitch. She's given up 55 earned runs on
Batting order,
97
bring it.
hits. She has struck out
Order.
43 and walked 35. And here's the batting order for the United States Sycamores. Of course, led by Goodrich, Olsen, and Chavez. Connolly batted cleanup. Jarris, your designated player, followed by Welch, as that one is fouled off the bat of Goodrich, and then
What
rounded
I
at
was
the
trying
bottom
to
of the
do was I
order
was trying
by
to prevent it
Mills,
to bring
Riley,
the
and
in with it
Marcinchek.
as
That one
well.
made it to the road.
And it was a layer
That
thing,
foul
so
ball
that's why
did.
the replay
Carr's
got
got to be wary, as that one is on 41.
It's interesting going Connolly and then Jarris today instead of Jarris Connolly, what we saw in Game 2. Because
That one
yesterday,
outside.
that was the spark,
Correct.
was Jarris and then Connolly. So going Connolly, Jarris, which I'm sure there's a reason why Coach Thies is doing that, but it's interesting to see the change.
Well, this lineup, Owen, for the Sycamores is practically, if not identical, to a lineup we saw in the Bradley series for Indiana State. So this is more of a versus the Braves style lineup, and maybe Wendy Thies wants to see what this lineup can do against UIC. Is you still do have freshman, Chavez, Connolly, Jarris in 3-4-5. Is that one on a liner back up the middle? Stickney can't handle it, and Goodrich is safe at first for the first base runner of the day for Indiana State.
right through the 5-hole of Stickney. I think that she just lost it because of Worley's glove. Kind of went out in the way here. You'll see the replay. And Worley almost had a glove on it, and then Stickney just kind of lost it right there, right through the legs.
Well, they give the error there to Stickney, so Goodrich reaches first on an E4, and technically that becomes 0-1 for the day. So here's Madison Polson, another slap batter, lefty, batting second. Polson, the shortstop for Indiana State, as the first ball from Worley is outside for ball one. Polson in game 2 yesterday hit a ground ball to the shortstop, a single walked, and then an RBI single in the fifth. The 1-0, just outside as well, 2-0 here to Polson. This game has all of the makings for a great one. Let's just see what the story becomes throughout the day. Of course, with both teams starting their ace in Sackett and Worley, as Polson lays down a gorgeous bunt that just rolls foul. And Polson will have to come back and do it again. And Goodrich will go back to first base.
That's a high IQ play by Cameron Rios to let that thing go foul. That was a good bunt going down the line, and I think if she lets that go fair, Polson's standing on first base.
Absolutely. Polson was practically already at the bag by the time Rios put her glove down in the dirt. So it's 2-1 now. The pitch. A screwball right down Wabash there for Worley. My goodness. Making 2-2.
That just caught Polson off guard.
That it did. I think Polson was ready for maybe a changeup, some kind of off speed. The 2-2 goes back to the screwball, and that one finds grass in the outfield. Polson's chugging for second. Going to third is Goodrich. Windy Thies throws up the stop sign, and Polson's actually going to stay over at first, so it will be runners on the corner for Mallory Chavez. As you take another look at this hit by Polson.
Right under the glove of Bartholomew into the outfield. A great piece of hitting, especially with 2 strikes.
You saw Polson there, saw how quickly right fielder Sam Turtelon got to that ball and smartly did not chug for another 60 feet. Chavez, today's catcher for Indiana State. What could she do in the 3-hole? With nobody away, runners on the corner for Indiana State. Thought about bunting Polson, lost it in the dirt. Goodrich is going to chuck for home. She's safe! My goodness! Goodrich steals home on the wild pitch that Brett could not catch.
3, 2, 1, roll it.
Well, she caught it. She just couldn't throw it. She grabbed it right here, threw it over, and it just slipped out of her hand completely. And a great base running IQ play by Goodrich to come home.
So for Goodrich, that is 19 for 19 stolen bags on the year. And Polson made her way to second as well. So for Polson, I believe, yes, that should be 6 for 8 on the year in stolen bags as well if they give it to her.
They do. They're going to call Goodrich on a pass ball unearned.
Okay, so Goodrich stays 18 for 18 on the season, but they call 6 for 8 for Polson. So there you go. And everybody here is happy with the sun coming out of the overcast sky. As head coach Megan Coronado has a meeting of the minds with her entire team in the circle. Even the outfield comes in. Not often you see that. But you just heard the cheers from the home crowd with the stolen base for Indiana State. Everybody has a mini sandwich there from Jersey Mike's. 4
errors already between the 2 teams in the first inning, Chris. Not what either head coach wants to see with their team.
That is a E2 to score Goodrich.
That means they're handout cards. Lied to me, and I need them.
And things are all knotted up in 1, right where Indiana State wants to be. Chavez, a frozen rope into shallow left field. Chugging home is Polson. Here comes the throw, not in time. Polson safe, and Chavez moves up another 60 feet. It's an RBI double for the freshman catcher.
Coming up when the time is right, you got a runner on second. You already saw a run come in. Just do your job, find some grass.
Chavez showing why she was the freshman of the week this past week in the MVC.
She might do it again.
She might. 4 for 6 over the past week with a .667 batting average, couple extra hits, and her first home run at home in Price Field with 5 ribbies. Connolly batting cleanup puts this one into left field, going into foul territory. Therefore, it was Masari, and Connolly is down on a pitch.
First out of the inning, Connolly got some good contact on it. It's a bit too late on that one.
Now brings up Emmy Jarris, today's designated player here in Game 3. If you need a reminder of what Emmy Jarris did, how about 2 jams out of the park, a 2-run shot and a 3-run shot for 5 RBIs combined between both games yesterday. The rise ball's upstairs out of the hand of Worley.
Not to mention the double she had later on, 5 RBIs in Game 2 alone.
As she did.
Ready, 3, take 3.
She's been red hot.
Ready, 4.
Will freshman firepower continue so far? It has with Chavez. And that one, Jarris lays off the inside screwball. It's 1-1.
Ready, 3, take 3.
I like blue flame.
Worley, a sophomore from Alameda, California, facing off against the freshman from Concord, Ohio.
Take 4. Hey, you got an eye over it.
Here's the 1-1. That fastball just low.
Just missed the knees right there.
Ready, 3, take 3. Ready, 2.
Jarris, for a freshman, also got plunked yesterday, so a bit of a rite of passage as well. That one stayed upstairs for ball 3. And with a 3-1 count, you'd have to think Jarris does have a green light, of course. If it was 3-0, it'd be a different story.
It's got to be pretty close on a tee here. They call this a hitter's count. She'll be ready for it.
She's going to probably swing at anything here. The pitch from Worley. A low screwball for strike 2. My goodness, that one just painted the inside bottom corner.
Ready, 3, take 3.
Really close to a ball there, but of course, home plate umpire and crew chief today, Ryan Graney, calls the strike, and here's the payoff pitch. It'll be an inside screwball, and Worley just threw 3 of those in a row, and Jarris was ready for it, fouls it off for another life.
Ready, 3.
All you got to do is just make some contact, reset the box.
Ready, 4.
You see you're choking up on the bat a little bit. Spreading those hands apart, just looking for some contact.
Payoff pitch one more time. A low screwball, Jarris.
Here we go.
That one high, that one
got
deep,
it,
that
Maya.
one's on the train tracks. I guess 3 times is the charm. Emmy Jarris, 3 days, 3 games, 3 home runs, and a 2-run shot extends the lead for Indiana State.
1 for the money, 2 for the show.
5-on-1.
And I guess 3 is, here we go. Look at that. 3 home runs in 3 games. She's been the one to look out for in the batter's box, especially in a full count. Are you kidding me?
Freshman firepower early in the season at home to start MVC play has been the definition of Indiana State softball. Mallory Chavez with the RBI double, Claire Connolly with a bunch of extra bases hits this season, and then of course Jarris, 3 days, 3 jimmies.
Instead of looking for some contact, she found some contact. Wow.
And with the wind blowing straight in from left, it didn't matter. That one had all the juice and more. Hannah Welch puts this one to center field, and playing that one will be Ari O'Connell for out number 2. And bringing up the sophomore here from Winslow, Indiana, Braylee Mills, the right fielder, at bat now to face Worley.
And number 12 for us is going to get some type of award this week.
Take 4.
Is that our second one of the
So
week?
3rd.
Next down is network break.
Of the weekend.
Outside screwball for strike 1 out of the hand of Worley.
Is it Chavez?
Seems to be one of, if not her most used pitch.
Video.
Ready, 4.
Going back to Jarris real quick, I believe that's 9 RBIs a series, if I'm not mistaken.
When we go to a commercial break, I believe you are right, Owen, but I'll double check as well. 0-2 quickly to Mills.
Ready, 4. Take 4. Did you ever update series history from yesterday?
I did.
The 0-2. Right back into the protective netting, and Mills stays alive.
Ready, 1. Take 1. Ready, 4.
Jasmine Worley has to be a little rattled of what's going on in this inning, but this at bat she stays hot and gets her with the outside screwball. Folks, top of the second on the other side of the break. ISU did some major damage.
And we're going to go network, slate, and 3, 2, 1. Throw slate up. Clear for 90. I just don't know if they like
Top of seconds.
if it updates like technically we would need a second. That's where it gets a little tricky. We pull it in and feel it first.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's why we had the other ones. So this one's good for top and bottom, but then get end of middle at the top. We are initiating.
Number 45. 6,
10,
5,
9,
4,
8, 7,
3,
6,
2,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back.
Welcome back live to Price Field, everybody. Chris Machado with Owen Pulley on color commentary. It is a 7-run lead in the 5th. ISU just needs 1 to walk off UIC here, as the new rule is 8 runs compared to 10 just a few seasons ago. This one going to Grace Taylor. No throw to contest Ireland Riley, as she was practically out of the box like a fighter jet leaving the airport.
1, roll it.
I mean, when you have a slow grounder like that,
You're not in red.
it just, any sort of bobble right there, you're not getting it there. And that's what happened to Grace Taylor.
Lauren Marcinchek with a bunt single in the 2nd, and then the walk that brought home the run for the Sycamores. Lays down a bunt, trying to go opposite field with that bunt down the first base side.
Ireland Riley with a 1,000 batting or OBP of 1,000 a day, doing a great job.
Take 4.
It's Marcinchek at the dish now, the 0-1. Thought about swinging instead. Checking over at first was Brecht, and Ireland Riley got back in a hurry.
Tried the back pick, not in time.
Take 3. Take 4.
We saw yesterday Jenna Osborne came in relief for UIC and ended up having bases loaded, and then walked Marcinchek for the final run. Where ISU walked it off with a walk.
Next break, local or never?
A literal walk-off.
That game was 9-1.
What number was Chavez?
And
28.
possibility here of 10-2 on day 3 and game 3, as this is the rubber game for the series. That one right down the middle for Worley, and it's 2-2.
And here's the spark that I was talking about earlier with the bottom of the lineup. You know, Ireland Riley gets on base with an infield single, and working the count right now is Marcinchek, and she can do some good things to see the top of the order come around.
2-2 with nobody away. Marcinchek a swing, but is going to go foul down the left field line.
Take 3.
Something we often see Marcinchek do. She's very early on a lot of pitches, but when she times it up, oh man, they do damage.
Not a push hitter, pull hitter.
2-2 for the second time to the third baseman.
Take 4.
Notice again that Marcinchek full extension, no knee bend in her stance. The 2-2 pops straight up. Wind won't be a factor today, unlike yesterday, and Stickney comes in for the catch next to the circle. That'll be the top of the order. Here's Morgan Goodrich. Goodrich today reaching first on an E4, then 2 for 3, with a bunt single in the 2nd and a single in the 3rd. What can she do here in the 5th with Ireland Riley over at first base?
Chris, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're officially going to call it 1 for 3 today with a fielder's choice in the 3rd.
Oh, that they are, so they take away the single now.
Take 4.
Oh, so having a 1 for 3 day with that bunt single then in the 2nd.
A hit's a hit, though.
Absolutely. The 0-1. Thought about bunting, pulls it back. Nobody there to cover the bag, as Stickney had to run all the way over from 2nd. And there will be no challenge for Ireland Riley at first base. She'll have a chance to run again.
Oh, that was the one, I remember now. Goodrich, that was when the bases were loaded. Is that correct? When they went home? 6-2? Yeah.
The 2-1. Here to Goodrich.
Yeah.
Left fielder for Indiana State, having herself a nice day. 2-1. Rise ball goes up, right back, and it's going to be a fielder's choice single that time there for Goodrich. She's a little bit frustrated at that one, as it was a 1-4 fielder's choice. Of course, Goodrich wanted both bases runners, but now with 2 away, she's the only one.
Sun's finally coming out.
It's peeked through the clouds a couple times today, but the clouds have been winning the battle for most of the day. Here's Polson. She was pinched hit for Widmar last time, and now Polson is back, and it goes opposite field. Pisari is there to end the inning. So for finally in this series, we're at least going to 6. Folks, we'll be right back. Top of the 6th on the other side. Bottom of the order for the Flames up next.
Slate. 1 and clear for 90.
Couldn't get that up.
Yeah. And if not, do next. Back at 60.
Back in 13.
30.
This will come out on 3 of the new hitter. Back.
15.
10, 9, 8,
10.
7,
9. 8.
6,
7.
5,
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We're live.
Welcome back to Price Field, everybody. Top of the 6th. Not something we've been able to say at all this weekend, Owen. Chris Machado with Owen. Bully Lord Sackett still in the circle. It's Ortiz, Taylor, and Breck due up for UIC. And here comes a Terre Haute locomotive that you'll see past the left field wall. You can hear the train horn coming. The 1-0. Ortiz right to the hot corner for Marcichek across the diamond for Connolly, and there's one away.
Red Dot hopped beautifully right into the glove.
Replay 3
over first base.
Roll it.
Can't ask for anything better. And look at that. Just didn't let it eat her up. She got it over.
And here comes the shortstop, Grace Taylor, having herself a fantastic 2-for-2 day with an RBI double in the second and a single in the fourth. Changeup froze her, melted right in the zone.
That first pitch changeup is dirty. Because you're sitting fastball right there. You're not expecting anything else. You get that. Oh.
The 0-for-1. Fastball stayed upstairs and a bit away for 1-1.
That train is making itself known out there.
Definitely is. A lot of road crossings over outside of center field for Price Field. The 1-1 went back to the fastball and still outside for 2-1. For Marcichek today, this will be pitch number 69 on the day in a 2-1 count for Grace Taylor. Tried the inside screwball, and Marcichek scoops it up over to Connolly. That one in the dirt. Great job there from Connolly to bend down low and scoop that one up.
Way to make your fielders look good, Connolly. Great play over from Marcichek, because had the hot one, the hot corner play in the for the first out, and then she comes up and has to scoop this one up for the second out. And makes up with it with a save from Connolly.
That will bring up Emily Brecht, who's having an 0-for-2 day, and another changeup got her to swing.
Sackett's feeling it right now with that changeup.
Absolutely. Sackett is all business. Brecht 0-for-2 with a swinging K in the second, and then a pop out to Polson. That was in shallow center field back in the fourth. 1-1 here to Taylor after that rise ball stayed upstairs.
2-4, and next break is low.
Here's the pitch from Sackett. An inside screwball goes dead center. Back to the warning track is Welch, and she can't make the catch out of her glove. And Brecht is safe at second. Oh man, what a highlight reel catch. That would have been for Hannah Welch.
I thought she caught it.
Replaying 3, 2, 1, roll it.
I thought she did. Check out this replay. Absolutely belted into center field. And Welch had a great read on it, jumped into the wall just on the outside pinky part of the glove and fell. Great piece of hitting right there for Brecht.
There's going to be a pinch runner here for UIC. So heading back into the dugout will be Brecht. And then out now on second base is number 6. This is Diamond Blomley, the junior from Kankakee, Illinois for UIC. Comes into pinch run.
We saw a pinch run yesterday.
That we did. So Blomley in for Brecht. And now here is Garachi, who will stay as the hitter for Bartholomew. So once again, pinch hitting technically as Bartholomew came back out to play defense. This one right up the middle to Polson, over to Connolly. And the pinch runner and hitter do not change the storyline. ISU still up by 7. Sackett gets out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th coming up next.
3, 2, 1, roll local.
Clear for 90. Clear for 90.
Trucks Month only happens once a year.
So it's gotta be big.
Like available Pro Power on board big.
Protect it with the Ford Security Package Big. Biggest deals of the year, Big.
There's only one. Ford Truck Month.
Deal's so good, we need a bigger door, Big.
Oh yeah. And now get 0% APR for 60 months with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days. Plus 1,000 truck month cash on select Ford vehicles.
60.
Since 1907, we've
60.
been one valley. United institutions with common goals. Breaking down barriers and building up communities. And nurturing the next generation of leaders that care about more than just wins. MVC student athletes are leaving a lasting impact in the places they call home by sharing diverse perspectives and fostering a climate of unity for future Valley pioneers. We are One Valley.
Imagine yourself in a Toyota.
What's time?
20.
20, throw it back.
15.
Get
15,
2.99%
coming back on.
APR plus $1,000 when you finance a new Tundra through Toyota
9,
Financial.
8,
Or lease a new Tacoma for $329 a month.
5.
Go from
4,
dreaming it to driving it today.
2.
Toyota. Let's go.
1.
And we're live.
Welcome back live to Bryce Field, everybody. 3-4-5 due up for Indiana State. Mallory Chavez, Claire Connolly, and then the designated player Emmy Jarris will come to bat. Jasmine Worley still in the circle, and it's a 7-run lead here for ISU as the changeup lands outside for ball 1.
And Chris, we mentioned it before, Indiana State 1 run away
They could
from
potentially
ending
end it here.
things where they walk off.
We would
for
still
the
take
run
that
rule.
break.
The 1-0 is low, make it 2-0. Chavez gets back in the righty batter box. And Worley, here comes the pitch. The wind's starting to pick up, coming in. If you look at the American flag out in center field, it's now coming in from right center. Slightly a little bit. So to start the game, wind coming in from left, now coming in from right center. And there it is a little bit, just enough to slightly move the flag. So still not going to be a major factor, but just something to keep note of. Here's the 2-1. That one in the dirt. And a hitter-friendly count here for Chavez.
Take 2. Take 3, take 3. Take 4, take 4.
Chavez, a dangerous bat. Couple of RBIs with a single and a double today, and that one's going to go into left field, and Chavez has her 3rd hit of the day with a sac fly.
Have a day. Mallory Chavez putting that right over the head of Rios. Great swing into the outfield.
So Chavez 3 for 3 today with that sac fly back in the 2nd. And now here comes Claire Connolly, and we're actually going to have a pinch runner. Bella Pusateri comes out of the dugout and pinch runs for Mallory Chavez over at first base. And you have to think Pusateri's going to try and steal second when he thinks trying to get that run rule win.
Yeah, nobody out in a runner in scoring position would really benefit the Sycamores here. Look how far the middle infielders are playing right here.
There is a run rule. We'll take the break first and come back.
Pusateri thought about running.
Ready, 3, take 3.
You can see on your screen right there that just showed how far away that Stickney is playing is playing away from second base, and Taylor's doing the same.
Connolly takes low and away for ball 2. Connolly mentioned that she is home run-less on this ISU roster, one of several remaining players still to hit at their first jam of 2026, but here's the 2-0. That one's still low, and it'll be a 3-0 count. Have to imagine Connolly's got the red light. Connolly, though, 0 for 3 today, but all of them have been major contact balls all into the outfield. Connolly still a dangerous bat. Ignore what the paper says, folks, especially now late in the game. The 3-0. Red light right down the middle, 3-1. Just one of those unwritten rules in diamond sports.
Wind really picking up now, especially at our level.
Yeah, tending to come in a little bit from right, but still not enough to move any flags. The 3-1 right up the middle, and Connolly's going to have a hit. It'll be a single as O'Connell comes up from center field to scoop it up.
Got it. We'll replay here in
And
3,
Connolly
2,
avoids the
1,
golden sombrero.
Great shots, guys. Replay will come out in 3.
Great hit by Connolly.
Ready, 3.
Just pass the pitcher, and that's the thing with the circle instead of the mound. You know, the circle, it doesn't deflect any balls, just right up the middle.
Going to be another pinch runner. And it looks like it's going to be Madison Polson who will come in to pinch run for
it's not Polson.
Claire Connolly. Excuse me, 22. That's Sophie Esposito. My apologies. Tough to see the number, especially with the blue on black from our vantage point. But Sophie Esposito now over at first. And Emily Jarris. What a story this would be.
Emily Jarris looking to walk things off right here. She did it. She hit a home run earlier this game.
That she did. Takes a screwball right down the middle for strike 1. Not what she was looking for. Your base runners are Pusateri and Esposito. 0-1. Screwball once again down the middle, but that one fouled off, and Jarris is going hunting.
I don't know if Jarris gets a.
Yeah, Jarris could get it here.
We've seen Jarris up with 0-2, and she's worked her way back into the counts before with some great plate discipline. Of course, Jarris, your designated player. 1 for 3 today with that 2-run jam in the first. That one low in the dirt, smartly holds off of it, won't chase. It's 1-2.
I mean, her home run in the first inning was a full count, so that's she can work counts and do well.
The 1-2 to Jarris. That one right into the corner, gonna tag on the bag and throw across the diamond for a 5-3 double play. One away from Cameron Rios to protect any runners and save this inning practically for Jasmine Worley.
Great play, stepping on third, immediately chucking over to first base. Great play by Cameron Rios.
Here comes Hannah Welch.
Back to Chavez.
Having an 0 for 3 day, but still being a base runner with the drop third strike back in the third.
Ready, 3.
That one will paint the outside corner for strike 1 to Welch. Jarris, the first Sycamore to ground into a double play at home this year. And the runner in scoring position is Esposito. Same pitch, same location. And it's 0-2. They're going to have to fix the count on the scoreboard, which they'll do. But folks, I just want to let you know that the count is 0-2, not 1-1. And now it'll become 1-2. So just flip that.
Hey, what's going on here?
The umpire shows 1-2, but they still have 2-1 on the scoreboard.
Take 4.
Call him out, Chris.
They probably got the argument.
Here's the pitch from Worley, the 1-2. In the dirt, now it'll be 2-2.
Always trust the umpire, not the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm looking at home plate umpire here, Ryan Grandy. And there we go, they just fixed it. So now you're correct, folks, at home. Welch right down the hot corner, but it's going to go foul before jumping over that third base bag. Esposito will trot back over to second, and we will do 2 and 2 one more time.
Kristen, you mentioned the drop third strike back in the third inning that Welch had. She ended up scoring off of that.
She did.
Take 4.
The 2-2. Just fouled off the glove there of Brecht. And Welch, thanking her lucky stars, she'll swing one more time.
Yeah, because if Brecht caught that, that's the end of the inning. Welch is out right there. But because it was a drop, she gets another chance.
4.
The 2-2 for the third time from Worley. Low heater. That one will be scooped by Taylor. The throw is not in time. And now it's runners on the corners for Braley Mills.
Roll replay in 3, 2, 1, roll it. Replay.
Replay up, reset. Great shots, guys.
Another one that just does not leave the ground. Taylor making a good play, just too fast. Umpire Charles, excuse me, Blackwell says not in time.
So Mills was pinch hit for Simmons. Simmons popped up to the second baseman in foul territory, and going to run for this is Hannah Welch. And Welch now 8 for 9. It's her second stolen bag today. 2 runners in scoring position. With 2 away, Braley Mills can be the hero. The count's 1-0. Rise ball upstairs, 2-0.
A base hit wins the ball game here, but Indiana State has not much to fret about if they don't get a hit here. They're only 3 outs away from win.
34. Take 4.
The 2-0 from Worley.
Ready, 2, take 2.
Hot shot into right, and it is caught by the right fielder, Garachi, who came in for Sam Turtelot. That's going to do it for the 6th inning. We will go to a final segment, folks, when we come back.
2.
It is the top of the lineup for the Flames up next.
1, Slate. Play for 90.
Yeah, it should just be limited.
Yeah.
So just 3 more outs. And that's the time.
Whoa.
Truth.
You got a record updated.
Back in 60.
For Chavez.
Yeah.
RBI single in first. 45. RBI sac fly in second. 2 RBI single in third. That's it.
2 RBI.
And guys, we're back in 30.
2 RBI single in third.
We are back in 20. Looks like Sujay's got the new batter. 15. We'll come out on 1 with new hitter. 10. 9.
We are live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Welcome back live to Price Field, everybody. Chris Machado with Owen Pulley. A tall task ahead for the UIC Flames. 7 runs. And it's going to be right onto Ireland Riley. She misses it. It's going to roll out to Braley Mills in right center. And Cameron Rios at the top of the order gets things with a single started for UIC.
Ireland Riley tried going with the backhand when she needed to go right through the legs there. The alligator trap, like they teach you.
Nina Passari having herself a 1 for 2 day in her last at-bat in the 5th. Got caught looking by one of the most gorgeous changeups from Lauren Sackett we've seen all season long. Chavez came out to the other batter's box. Thought about throwing over to first to keep Rios there, but she just dropped back.
Either.
That's fine, yeah. We got that one.
Ready, 4, take
1-0 the
I
count
think
from
we hit
Sackett.
Epic as soon as we end it. I think we got everything ready.
A screwball
So we don't need break.
Goes outside of the confines of Price Field. Might be on Route 41.
Landed on the hill. Almost had it.
1-1 now to Passari. Passari, the left fielder, having a great day defensively. Trying to change that defense into offense. The 1-1 outside screwball for strike 2.
Ready, 2, take 2.
And now it is all Sackett. Sackett's going to ask for time. Her front foot came undone. Just going to retie that.
Take 3.
If Indiana State wins after these next 3 outs, we won't take the break. We have Epic ready. It'll be Chavez.
Ready, 4. Take
1 and 2.
There we go. They got it.
Awaits Passari. And a screwball down the middle is fouled. Chavez couldn't scoop it
I
up.
guess I didn't try the
Almost had out 1.
Ready, 1.
Passari lives to fight another 1-2 count.
Keep it open.
Take 4. Ready, 2,
Outside screwball again is fouled.
Might have
Marcinchek will scoop it up in foul territory. Everybody will return to their respective bases.
Ready, 3.
Note how shallow the infield's playing, and not just the corners. I'm talking, look at Polson as well.
Ready, 4.
The outfield playing pretty shallow as well.
And that one, a rise ball that went up a story. And Nina Passari went hacking it.
1, roll it. Replay.
It's a tough one here. It looks like it's going to come a little high, top of the zone. And just like that, it's out.
Change up, rise ball, screwball, fastball. Everything working today for Lauren Sackett. As he tries the inside screwball. The ball 1 here to Ari O'Connell. O'Connell, center fielder today, 1 for 3. With a single in the 5th.
Now you see the infield.
O'Connell went digging at that. It's 1-1.
The middle infield playing more double play depth.
Take 2.
Especially Polson playing pretty close to second base.
1-1 from Sackett. Change up stayed upstairs. Chavez throws over to Polson. The tag applied. No!
Ready, 3, take 3.
Just like that, a stolen bag for Cameron Rios, and she is 4 for 5 on the year.
Rios actually slipped right there when she went to leave. Just on the wrong side of the bag. It also doesn't help when you throw an off speed. It takes longer to get to the glove of Chavez. But, you know, a good toss over just on the wrong side of second base.
Wendy Feast going to come out and might look at this play again, might challenge it. We're just going to wait.
Let's roll replay here in
and
3.
see. I believe that
1.
the call on the field is obviously safe, and I believe this would stand.
Slow
But
down
let's take
here.
another look at this
Slow
camera
down.
angle. Does the tag applied to the foot get
it's
in?
tough.
Oh,
I
man.
think she might have got her.
I don't know. That is really close. Wendy Thies and just officially asked for the challenge. She made the headset symbol, and here comes first base umpire Charles Blackwell.
Ready, 2, take 2.
And Wendy Thies will use a challenge, so the umpires will go back to check this, and we're going to show you some replays here on ESPN Plus and come up with our own guesses here.
Well, that's a huge challenge if it's successful because you have nobody on with 2 outs now. You only need 1 more out to win the game.
You got it.
I got one too.
That is home plate umpire
replay here
Ryan
in
Grandy
3, 2,
going over
1,
with
roll
first
it.
base
Replay.
umpire Charles Blackwell. Let's take a zoomed-in look here.
Do safe at second.
Our home plate cam. Where's this tag applied? We're going to show you frame by frame. Look at the left hand. Oh, man, it's a bang-bang play.
I think she's in. I think right around there.
Oh, it's close. I think
No
it's right
tag.
there, safe. I think
No
the fingers
tag.
touch the bag.
Yep, I think right there. She's in before the tag gets her.
What a fantastic job by our crew across campus
Hold on, let me-
in our control room
Bring it in.
for ESPN Plus. Umpires might have the exact same
And
view
then
as
don't
us. Right
double
now, the
pitch
call
it.
is safe and need evidence to overturn it.
Go to
They're just awaiting it. From the center field camera, it looked like maybe it could be reversed, but that right there, I think, is the best view we're going to have to show you.
Now when you take it out, take off line.
You're waiting the umpires. Might be a longer check than we originally thought. So as right now, Sackett is commanding this strike zone. She can do whatever she wants, it seems like, with a lot of these UIC hitters. And of course, UIC, they need 7 runs to just force an extra, force first.
The bottom of the 7th.
bottom of the 7 for Indiana State, and then of course come up at the top of the
You
8.
show it again. I have a little.
I got you. I
zoomed in on
understand.
one.
Let's roll
It's been a
replay
long
here
day.
in 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Replay.
Let's take another look. Different camera angle
Think
for
they're
you
coming
folks.
out.
1.
Don't
Take
worry
one.
about that. If you
A
have
little too quick to see right there. I think it's going to stand.
Here comes Blackwell to make the call.
Take 2. Take 2.
Stands. She
Stands,
will
bring it
have
in.
the stolen bag. Rios is 4 for 5
And
on the
double click
year.
it.
Owen, great job by you calling that one out.
Thank you.
The count will remain 2-1, and O'Connell will come back in the box. And Lauren Sackett
nice job all the way through.
just get that arm moving.
Take 3.
Warm it back up.
Take 3.
The frigid temperatures today, it feels like. Everybody who's going to be coming back tomorrow from spring break is going to have a rude awakening in here in Terre Haute.
Actual temp of 50 feels like 42. So not the 20-mile-an-hour winds we had yesterday, but still pretty a little windy, and chilly.
What a great outside pitch there from Sackett to make the count 2-2. Got Ari O'Connell to swing out of the zone.
Take 4.
O'Connell over to Marcichek. She's going to have to snow cone it and go over to Connolly for the putout.
Take 3.
UIC down to their final out of the
Roll
series.
replay here in 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Trying to start an unlikely rally, but never say never, right?
Sam Turtelot has definitely not had the at-bats that she would like in this series, but if you're UIC, this is definitely a bat you would like to be in this situation, because anything can change with one swing.
Yeah, definitely having the heart of the lineup up right now with
Epic
Stickney
is
and
shot,
Ortiz on deck and in the hole.
28.
See there, all the last 3 games from Turtelot. Having
28
a
black
1
is our epic, guys. Catch
for
her.
8 series, right back to
There it
Marcichek
goes. You
across
have the
the diamond
final
and a
Indiana State
5-3 ground ball.
You have it. You can
Ends
bring
the
it in.
series as ISU wins the rubber game 9-2.
ready, one,
and
take
we saw
one.
all 7 innings for a game
Ready,
this
2,
weekend.
take 2. Find me
Folks,
28 in
we're
black.
now going to move on to
Go
our
to
epic
epic
insurance, epic player
And
of
let's
the
roll it
game.
in 3,
You
2,
know the
1.
face.
Bring it in,
You're
Naya.
getting to know her here in
Double
Price
click.
Field. If you're rooting for ISU, it's
Okay,
none other
and
than
it's
the
coming out,
freshman
playing.
catcher,
Bring
Mallory
in Epic.
Chavez. Epic
35
Insurance
on this.
operating as one Epic company. You can find
RBI
information about our
and a
shared
single.
capabilities
Coming
and
out on
additional
3, shout
resources
out her.
available to our clients on epicbrokers.com.
2
25,
singles
still got
and
some
a
time
double
going.
today. Mallory Chavez getting it done
Yeah,
at the
single
plate with an
after
RBI.
this.
Excuse me, 3 RBI.
I'll
looks
come out
like
of it. Don't
today
worry about
in
it.
total. Got to give it to her. Hats off.
And
That
let's
is
pull
great
it.
for 3 day at the plate with a
And
sac
I'm gonna come
fly
out
in
here
the
again.
second.
3,
Phenomenal day
2,
for Mallory Chavez.
1, coming
and the
out on
ones
it.
in
5
black
on
and
3.
blue.
You have that
By the way,
final.
these uniforms are gorgeous, the black alternates. Folks,
Nice.
that's
Rollouts
going to do
ready?
it for us here
Let's
on
hit rollout. You're gonna have to
Plus
pull that.
for Owen Pulley.
Pull it.
I'm Chris
Roll
Machado
out. 3,
saying
2,
so long
1,
for
roll out.
Pricefield, where the final score is
And
9-2
hit it.
in
Video
favor of
courtesy.
the Indiana State Sycamores. All games airing on the
Copyright.
ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app.
Sitting here
This
until the
has
end
been a
now.
presentation of ESPN. ISU wins the UIC series 2-1. Folks, have a good one.
Next time we'll play ISU. Is this ours?
Yeah.
And I'll do it right now.
And we'll wait till this transitions to the Valley logo.
Yes, sir. I think I got hit one more time. I think you stay here for 90.
Awesome.
Nice job.
Alright, and we are all clear. Phenomenal job today.
Guys, nice job, man.
All
Especially
week.
the crew.
Really appreciate you guys.
Great job.